It's a political season in Nigeria, and the atmosphere is full of surprises, ranging from a total shift from the street maize eating and akara frying to attract votes. The narrative is now geared towards intellectual capacity and the ability to attract votes through track record and intellectual competence. We at Crystal Media are working to bring you the grassroots information and exclusive interview that answers those questions that seem invasive to the local government and world. Today we are up close with one of the candidates of the Federal House of Representatives in Amuwo to dig up those questions the streets are asking. My name is Tega Mukoro. Please join me on the other side.
Okay, sir, thanks for giving us this opportunity to have this interview. Can you please introduce yourself so that our viewers can know you better?
Thank you very much for having me. My name is Metu August Ejike, popularly known as Metusela. Metusela, yes.
I get the name Metu. I'm trying to understand the full meaning of that, but thank you for clarifying that Metusela. Okay, so we're trying to understand. There are a lot of questions on the street, and one of it is that why did you have to move? Why did you have to join the Labour Party? Why did you have to move? Because it's popular that you are one of the founding members of the PDP, not just in Lagos, but Amuwo, to be precise.
To be precise, I was a founding member of PDP way back 1998 up to the 23rd of May 2022. You know, these days are very important because you know, PDP had its primary on the 23rd, later cancelled it, and then did another primary on the 6th of June. So I left because in the course of that 23rd primary, a lot of things became obvious that they wanted to return somebody who had been there for 8 years. And in the course of our campaigning within the party, there were statements we made. So if you are returning somebody who's been there for 8 years, going for 12 years, there will be consequences. Maybe it was not defined, but personally, I did say, if so thing happens, we might also need to shift ground. So when eventually they returned him, I had to move. Because the consequence is I moved to Labour Party on the 24th of May. And I want to emphasize that primary of the 23rd of May was cancelled by PDP. It was cancelled. So I had my primary in Labour Party on the 28th day of May. On the 28th day of May 2022. And that was, INEC was there, DSS was there, and they signed our document. They signed. And I want to emphasize that was the only primary for National Assembly or Labour Party in Lagos State.
It's no longer news that there are some controversies with the candidacy for some of the offices in the Labour Party, especially that of the Federal House of Representatives, Amuwo. What do you have to say about that, sir?
Every game has its rule. You're a journalist, you go out there, your opinion leaders will mold opinion, and you also take those opinions to the public. The question is, what is the modality for becoming a candidate? The run-on is primary in the party. Those who are claiming candidacy, ask them, did they do primary? And I've said it to you, there was only one National Assembly primary in Amuwo for House of Representatives on the 28th day of May. INEC was there, DSS was there, they signed the documents. In fact, they said that opinions are free, but facts are sacred. INEC, we got a CTC from INEC, proving they attended our primary, the reports in Lagos, but I'm particularly interested in Amuwo. We stand on the side of law. I did the primary for House of Reps on the Labour Party in Amuwo. I will leave it at that because you know what I mean.
Okay, so do you think you have a case, and do you have documents backing this if you think you have a case?
Oh, beautiful. You know, they say, like I repeat myself, that they said opinions are free, but facts are sacred. Thank you for this. I want to say that when I said opinions are free and facts are sacred, maybe at your time you peruse this, you have the certified true copy of INEC report and results at the local governments in Lagos State. You also have in that place letters written to INEC for quote and unquote sufficient primary, and that INEC answered to them on the 1st of November, 2022, telling them that the window had closed and what they're asking for is not possible, and coming down to sub new one behind the place.
And you can see that there were no substitute for this.
There was no substitution primary. The only substitution primary was done for House of Assembly.
Okay.
You understand? The House of Assembly primary was done on the 26th of May. The substitution was done on the 6th of August. So that was the only substitution they did. Unfortunately, in the course of doing that substitution, they wrote my name into House of Assembly. But I wrote INEC. But I didn't. I wasn't part of that chariot. And I also sent a letter also to the party structure that what I'm doing is not good. The primary I contested was House of Reps, and that was only one. There was no substitution. You can verify from anywhere, just like our principal said, go and verify.
Okay, so with these documents you presented to me, shows that you really have a case and you are on top of it. Okay, so very important for us, we've talked about politics and all of that. The name Me Too really strikes a chord because if I can remember, you used to be an actor, and way back in the 90s, movies like Rattlesnakes and the likes of them. So, can you tell us a bit about you in just a few minutes, a bit about you outside of politics, your background, and what led you into politics?
Thank you very much. You mentioned Nollywood. Yes, I belong to Nollywood. You use the word was. No, I am present. I'm still an actor. I've gone a step higher. I'm an executive producer of movies. So today I still do my acting. There are different distance in it. I'm a licensed clearing agent. I would like to say maritime industries. It's a whole strata of different things. Haulage, consultancy, clearing, the normal one associated with mentioned maritime. So I'm a businessman, as you say it. And then I compare extraordinary, I belong there too. I entered politics because of the love I have for service. Yet, my interest gingered me. You asked why politics. I was a student union president, so it just didn't start today. 1988, I was a student union president. So the essence of politics is to serve. My guiding philosophy is to serve the people. That is why I offered myself, it's an offer to the good people of Amuwo. It's when you do an offer, like you journalists and I say it's a contract. With their votes, if they say go, that means they have accepted it. The essence is for me to go and represent the good people of Amuwo in the great channel. That's why I humbly offered myself to serve. There are narratives we need to change. I am offering to serve. It is when they have accepted with their votes that you have established an understanding. You are going to represent the good people of Amuwo. So I use this opportunity to plead with the good people of Amuwo to vote LP, Labour Party, or down in the forthcoming election.
Thank you so much, Mr. Metu. It's been an amazing time talking with you today, and I hope we hear more from you even after the election. So have a great day.
Thank you very much.